Hello, my name is John Coor with Rouse Coleman Homes, a Lennar company. I want to share with you today 4 facts and 4 tips about buying a home. Fact number 1, when interest rates drop, prices typically rise. Prices will typically rise even whether interest rates are dropping or staying steady or even climbing. So one thing that I can suggest on that is know what your monthly budget is and what you can afford per month. Another thing to keep in mind is even though you may pay up a little bit more up front for a mortgage than you do rent, rents rise as well. So lock in what your monthly payment is now. In 5 years, you'll more than likely be paying less than what you could find rent for. Not only that, you're building equity in your home as well. As real estate appreciates, you get that equity, so a little portion of each one of those payments is also going in to pay off a portion of your mortgage. So you have a little bit of savings account built in there as well. If you like a home, other buyers will like it as well. Typically, sellers are building things into their homes that all buyers like so that it appeals to a wider audience. So just know what your must-haves are and your deal breakers are. Fact number 3, when is the best time to buy a home? The answer is as soon as you can. This locks you into lower home prices, and then if an interest rate drops, you can always refinance. This is one of the things that many buyers kind of get in the way of them, is they'll wait for interest rates to drop and find 6 months down the road they're priced out of the market. Fact number 4, there's no such thing as a perfect home, even if you build it yourself. So there's always going to be small changes that you want to make to any home that you buy. Just know what your skill set is and make sure that you can maybe do a color change on paint or something like that. And if it's something too large, make sure you're figuring that into the total purchase price of your home that you're going to want to actually change. So if it comes with laminate counters and you want to switch it out for granite, how much does that cost to do? Now, 4 tips about buying a home. First and foremost, be pre-qualified before you look at a home. Nothing is more heartbreaking than looking at a home that you fall in love with only to find out that you cannot afford it or can't get qualified for a mortgage on it. That is one of the things that if you go in ahead of time, you can avoid even looking at those homes and look at what you can. Tip number 2, be honest with your salesperson and your realtor on what your must-haves and wants are. This will save you time while you're looking at homes and help narrow down what homes you want to look at. And be honest with what your must-haves actually are. Granite countertops are very seldom a must-have. If you have a large family, make sure you have enough space for them. So keep that in mind whenever you're speaking with your realtor and salesperson, and know what your time frame that you need to move by is also. A lot of homes may need to sell prior to whenever you're ready, or may not be ready in time for your. Tip number 3, be flexible with your expectations. If you shopped homes 5 years ago, it's a different market now. So many of the things that you saw 5 years ago are no longer available or have evolved into another iteration. If you have a lower price point, sometimes the higher end finishes may not be immediately available and can be changed later on. Sometimes a 10-minute drive can get you everything you want as well. So don't limit yourself just to the most convenient areas. Look at areas within a circle and make sure that those lower price points don't fit exactly what you're looking for. Tip number 4, when you find a home that you're happy with, be ready to sign. Maybe sleep on it the night before whenever you're going to be looking at homes and say, if it has this, this, and this, or meets these criteria, we are ready to sign on this home. A lot of times, the difference of 4 hours means that you're still looking for a home versus buying a home. If you see a home that has a sale or a price reduction or an incentive on it, keep in mind that is to drive sales faster. So when you see that, know there are other people seeing that as well. So the more time you spend, the more likely it is that somebody's going to purchase it before you do. Thank you for taking the time to allow me to go over the facts and tips for home buying. Hopefully you found this helpful, and if so, just drop a comment, follow, anything like that.